enjoy it just so much. I just love dancing. It's definitely something that I could probably do forever, and I just so glad that I had this opportunity, and
Very
love
cool.
it.
For me, I like performing in front of people. It's really fun, especially in the summer. We do outdoor competitions. That's the most fun.
What do you like the most about being in the band?
Probably the community, because it's very fun to be with them and just play around.
And what's your least favorite thing about being in the band?
I really don't have one, to be honest.
You are watching People's Opinion on Popular Topics.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Laura Civic and I'm a teacher at Katharine Robinson School of Highland Dancing, and we were asked to dance here by the lovely Bethany Bisaillion and her beautiful pipe band.
Hello.
So what's your name?
Bethany Bisaillion.
And what band do you play in?
I play with the Sons of Scotland Pipe Band.
Excited to be here after so many months of being quarantined inside our houses to share with you our love of Scottish music and Highland dancing. So today we're going to start with the most traditional, famous of all the Highland dances, called the Highland Fling. And with us today we have Kaylee, one of our assistants, a beautiful primary dancer named Grace, and on this end is Carrie, a four-step fling.
Hi.
Hi.
So what's your guys' names?
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Carrie.
And how long have you guys been dancing for?
I have been dancing for about 7 years now.
Like 10 years, since we were both 3 we started.
And what do you like about Highland dancing?
I love that it's not like other dances, and it's like so unique, and I love the costumes.
Me too, but I also love that we're like a whole community. We're like a family. Everyone together. It's nice.
Do you want to tell us about your get-up here?
My get-up, my Highland costume? Well, these are my ghillie brogues with the very long laces. Double knot them because you don't want to get caught out in parade going, uh-oh, right? These are called flashes.
Yeah.
They hold your socks up, actually. They're not just pretty, they're functional, too.
Oh.
Get a leg there. This is called a ski and do. My father actually made this one. And it's a little life. It's not very sharp.
Yeah.
But this is an optional part of the uniform. Don't wear it all the time, though. You know, you have to decide when you're going to wear it, because it is a weapon. This is my sporran. You put your stuff in there, your ID, your money, your whiskey tokens, whatever you got. Kilts, waistcoat, I guess they call them in the UK. Vest, tie, my Glengarry, and my hat badge, and that's called a Tory.
A Tory? What is a Tory?
A Tory? It's a Scottish name, and it stands for something, but off the top of my head, I can't. I know some people call it a pom-pom. Obviously, it's not, but it's a shortcut for some other term, but I'm not too clear on. But yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you, girls. And now the band is going to play a set. Take a nice bow and follow Carrie.
I'm Wendy Chater. I started with the band about 5 years ago. That was when I was first introduced to playing tenor drum.
How come your drum is different from that drum is different from that drum?
This is a tenor drum, so we're like the showpieces of the band. We've got the wonderful sticks, and we do a lot of, fancy movements with the sticks. It adds a bit of rhythm. In a band, when we have all of our tenor drums with us, we can tune them to different notes, so it adds a little bit more depth to the drum corps.
Do you like playing in the band?
Oh, it's great. We get to meet lots of people. There's been lots of travel. We've been over to France and back a couple of times. We've been to England, and it's a wonderful experience.
What would you say is your least favorite thing about playing in the band?
Sometimes just being in front of people. I still get nervous. Every time we have a show, I still get nervous.
Roll! 1, 2.
I think it's really unique, and I don't know, it's just really fun. It's a different type of music compared to your traditional stuff.
What's it like carrying this massive drum?
It's actually well balanced. This harness does its job really well, but takes your back out a little bit sometimes.
What's the longest you had to wear it for?
A couple hours, I'd say.
Did you go with the troops over to China or Scotland?
No, I only went for France 2 years ago, but I did have plans to go to Holland and Germany, but that was before COVID. So,
how was France?
it was awesome. I'm never gonna have any other opportunity like that. That was incredible.
I noticed Bethany has a silver or a gold up here on her hat, and yours is silver.
So Bethany's a pipe major, so she gets the gold one, and everyone else gets silver.
Is there any other ranking system?
No, well, there's drum sergeant, that's me, but only the pipe major gets the gold cap.
What's the red pom-pom for?
It's called a turi, and I don't know, it's just there. Yeah.
Wow, that was wonderful. Nice hand for the Sons of Scotland. This very, very talented pipe band. Yes, so next, Kaylee and Carrie, these two Highland sisters, are going to be dancing, and Bethany, they would like to perform a laddie.
I like that.
A Highland laddie.
Well, they are kilts they originate from Scotland, and even the male dancers, they wear kilts. It's like the traditional costume, but there's also other costumes for different dances. Like when we danced the lilt, there's a national costume, which is with a big skirt, which is why you saw us holding our arms out.
What's your favorite costume to wear?
I really enjoy my boyin where I hold out my skirt, but I also really enjoy the hornpipe outfit because it's definitely really different compared to these outfits.
Learn this dance one day.
You did it twice.
Yeah, so normally that wouldn't happen, but my shoes are too small. I was supposed to get new ones, but I couldn't because of COVID. So.
Were there any challenges dancing on the grass?
Oh, there was a lot of challenges. The grass is definitely not even, and there's definitely a lot of times where it's really hard to kind of stay balanced, but it was kind of a cool experience, not dancing on a stage.
And how was it like for you dancing on the grass?
The same. It was very uneven, but yeah, it's like a challenge since it's very uneven, but I mean, it was fun.
What's the band called?
Sons of Scotland.
And tell me a little bit about your outfit.
You have a sporran, a kilt. This is a special hat from a cadet. And you wear all sorts of shoes. Sometimes they're different than others. About a year and 2 months now.
Oh yeah, you're getting really good.
Yeah, it took a lot of practice at the start though.
Are you interested in playing any other musical instruments in the future?
I don't think so. I think I'll stick with the drum.
You don't want to try out the pipes?
No.
Hi, so what's your name?
Donald MacDonald.
How long have you been playing the pipes for?
Oh, for about 3 or 4 decades now.
And how do bagpipes work?
Well, there's essentially the main instrument is the chanter, which has the melody reed, and there are 3 drone reeds that harmonize with it in different octaves. And we have a blowpipe and a bag to keep the air steady, and that's basically it.
This instrument looks pretty fancy. Is it a nice one?
It's a replica of a 19th century vintage bagpipe from Scotland called MacDougall, and it was made for me after I had lost my first set of pipes. But it's actually Canadian made.
Oh, you lost your first set of pipes. Do you want to tell us how that happened?
That was very funny. I was getting all excited about buying a new drum for my wife, and I left my bagpipes on the porch, and by 2 a.m. it was just gone.
That's too bad. What's your favorite thing about being in the band?
I think it's the people, and obviously the music, but also to bring joy to the audience.
the bagpipes, snare drum, and the bass drum.
How long have you been playing these instruments for?
5 years, something like that. It was, I was raised Scottish, although I'm not Scottish. So, yeah, family tradition.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Grew up in Canada, and my dad loved the sound of the pipe. So when he was a young boy, he taught himself to play and decided that when his kids were born and old enough to do something, that we'd all start being Highlanders together. So I Highland danced from the age of 3, and my brothers that were both older both danced, and my little sister danced. Then when I was old enough to put a practice chanter in my hand and started playing the chanter and then the pipes, because I followed my dad and my brothers in the same tradition. So all 4 of us still follow the Celtic pursuit. Well, we're not Scottish.
And shaking motions with their legs, and that is to signify them shaking off the feeling of the trousers on their legs and welcoming back the freedom of the kilt.
What's your name?
My name is Cynthia Squire.
How long have you been playing the bagpipes?
I've been playing the pipes for about 35 years.
Is this your first set of pipes?
This is my actual first set of pipes. My parents got them for me when I was a wee lass, about 10 years old.
Wow, you must have really taken good care of them.
I did, yes, very, very much so.
Has there been many repairs done over the years?
Mostly to the bags that get repaired. So I have a synthetic bag. When I started, it was a leather bag.
Yeah, I was reading that it's supposed to be authentic goat skin.
It is, yes, sheep. Yeah.
Sheep?
Yeah.
Does the synthetic work better or worse?
I find it works a lot better. It's a lot easier to maintain. You don't have to season it. No gunk in it. It's very nice to play.
Your spinning of the...
These are called mallets.
Mallets.
Or drumsticks, yeah.
Very, very well done. You must have been practicing for a long time.
Well, I started 5 years ago, and it was sink or swim. I joined right on with the competition band, and I learned pretty quick, but it did take a lot of practice.
I heard you guys were playing at the Highland Games this year?
Well, we've played in a normal year. We do play every year at the Highland Games. There's a circuit of about 5 that we go to. This past year, due to COVID, they were cancelled. So this year, there's a lot of games that are online. So a lot of band members are submitting videos online, and they're still trying to make it happen.
No one can tell me what the red pom-pom on the top means.
Neither can I. You got me there.
Cool. You ready to go?
enjoy it?
I love it.
Have you tried the bagpipes?
I have, and not my thing.
So you stuck with the drums?
Yeah.
What are some tips you'd have for other Highland drummers?
Just practice. It's tough at first, but you get to a point where you break through, and then you just love it. So just keep going.
When did you start playing?
8th grade, so I'd say 3-4 years ago.
And what would you say is your most memorable time from being in the bands?
With this, in general, or with this band?
Let's say in this band.
Definitely France 2 years ago for their 75th anniversary D-Day.
Wow,
that was
cool.
incredible. Yeah, that was awesome.
And they're so worth it. We travel, like I said, we've been to China. I know, we played in Beijing. It's quite amazing. We've been to Scotland like 15 times. We played for the Queen 4 times because we ask, and our reputation is such that they know that we're going to show up and be ready to go and do a fine job. So whatever your pursuit might be, do it with some heart. Lean in and see how good you can become, because you just never know.
Go! 1, 2.
What advice would you give to little boys and girls who are thinking about picking up the pipes?
It's like any other instrument. It's great if you put in dedicated practice each day, not like hours. 15 to 20 minutes, you'll become good at any skill. But if you do something that you like and you become as good at it as you can and want to, you will see the results of your hard work. We enjoy doing travel. We enjoy playing for all kinds of different shows like this one. But we get opportunities that come our way. And I'm really pleased to be able to pass on those opportunities to the people in the pipe band.
What was it like playing today in the sun in the middle of the field?
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, loved playing in the sun. My first time outside playing this year, so it was great fun.
I don't know if you're allowed to tell me, but were there any mistakes made?
By me, yes. A little bit.
Well, I thought the whole
Always.
performance was flawless.
All right, thank you so much.
And what's been the biggest downside of playing in a Highland band? Sons of Scotland.
Probably the only downside would have to be probably getting up at about 4 a.m. to get to competitions and that. But I mean, the competitions are always fun. It's just waking up at 4 a.m. is tough.
Okay, well, any final thoughts on the performance today?
Well, I think it's wonderful that COVID has opened up enough that we were able to come and do a performance for the seniors and everywhere else. So it's
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We have been here at least 2 times before during the COVID period, and it's been quite a joy to be here and bring some music to the residents who have been frankly stuck in for a year and 3 months.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Was it hot dancing today?
Yes, it was very hot dancing today. I mean, we're wearing velvet and wool, so yes.
What's your favorite thing about being a Highland dancer? And when you're not banging on your drum, what else do you like to do?
I like to climb walls, and I like to play video games.
Favorite video game?
That's a good question. I like a lot of them, but my personal favorite is probably Arsenal.
And what's your favorite thing about playing in the band with the Highland Dancers?
Well, it's a great opportunity to get to know people and make friends.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot for your time.
No problem.
Okay, so the next dance that Kaylee and Carrie are going to perform is a hornpipe. So this is a character dance, and it depicts sailors on a sailing vessel, and you'll see them pulling the ropes and rocking back and forth from side to side to mimic the motion of the waves on the boat. Now usually this is performed in a sailor's hornpipe costume, but no place to change here, so we'll just perform it in our kilt. So the sailor's hornpipe.
You are now watching People's Opinions on Popular Topics.
Well, to be honest, not really right now.
Frogger, I hear, is the latest when I listen to the radio.
Yeah, he's definitely out.
I started the 7th of last month protesting.
Cool. Thanks for your time, Bethany.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.